Man. Wow episode today, man. We got a witch. Man. That's really. First of all, we just did a video. I just did a video on Marina Abramović and exposed her for being a Satanist. And it also had something to do with Jay-Z too. I added Jay-Z in that video a little bit. But a witch came out. Well, she was on a talk show. I think I forgot the talk show. I think it was called like Tasha or something like that. But she went on Tasha's show. Real life witch went on her show and started the Tasha lady was asking her, "What do you think about this?" You know, we're just gonna get right into that video, but I do want to talk a little bit about it before we get into it. But she was telling her, asking little questions about what do you think this ritual is? What do you think this is that this lady is doing? "Quote unquote" Marina Abramović. What do you think this lady Abramović is doing in this video with Jay-Z? And she answers it like, like it's just kind of like normal. Like she thinks that it's this, but it might be, but I feel like it's something else. But let's just watch this clip real quick and then we'll talk about it.
Let me ask you this. I always want to know if you knew this lady. This is a white lady. She calls herself...
White lady doing conjure? That's an oxymoron.
Jay-Z and hold on.
Jay-Z's doing conjure?
He's been with this white lady for quite some time, and I see her do sacrifices and artwork with pig's blood.
But if it's art, that's different. She looks like she does hypnotizing. I like her energy.
She'll come in a room and she'll do... Now, I don't listen to what they're saying, but like...
She's into Reiki. It's energy healing.
She filmed herself. Blood that she's like writing in is actual animal blood, and she'll make artwork out of that.
The ancient civilizations did the same thing, and we don't judge them for that. I'm not going to judge her for what she's doing because I don't know exactly what she's doing.
And she says mix fresh breast milk with...
Breast milk?
Fresh sperm.
Oh, she is doing root work then. So that's a form of root work.
So is this a good witch or a bad witch?
I can't tell you what she's doing. I don't know what she's doing it for. So
You see why I be scared? You see what I'm talking about? Like,
but I don't do that stuff, so that's why I'm thinking like in my accord on it's
a
subjective.
white lady that's been with Jay-Z and Beyonce.
As long as she ain't harming anybody, she didn't harm anybody with that pig's blood, did she?
I don't know.
People eat pigs. I don't even eat meat.
I don't eat pork.
But
my thing is like, it says, don't it say in the Bible and in the Quran you ain't supposed to eat pork or anything like that?
Did you guys catch that though? Like, did you guys catch that? She literally said, as long as it isn't harming anyone, then so be it, but if you don't know, how do you know if you're not there, if it's harming someone, even if it is harming someone, you wouldn't know unless you're behind those closed doors with Marina. But like I said, man, these people, you would be surprised about how many people go missing in this world, man. In this day and age, in this time, people go missing left and right, man, especially kids, man. But it's like literally, you say that, come in agreement with it, but basically you just don't know if it's harming anyone or not. But I personally do definitely think it's harming someone. These people do sacrifice like it's nothing. They don't care about humans' life. Like, they don't care about the people who aren't coming in agreement with these things. They're like just innocent people. You're innocent. You don't need to have anything to do with what I'm doing, right? So if you're not having anything to do with what I'm doing, you're just a sacrifice to me. I can get rid of you. And that's how these people think about, man. That's what I think that these people are doing behind closed doors. And it's crazy though, because this witch is really saying that, like, she kind of knows what's up. It's like, she's not like surprised about it, but I don't think she should be surprised. She's a witch. And it's just crazy how Jay-Z's literally honoring her. You can see like the dominion that it looks like she has over Jay-Z, like something like kind of like what's inside of him, what's inside of her, he kind of wants it. You know what I'm saying? That's just like, I can see right through it. It's kind of like, something really symbolic, man, is going on right there. And we can see it right with Jay-Z. He wouldn't be just, honoring this lady just because she's a fan of who he's a fan of, which is Aleister Crowley. He's not just praising her because she's a fan of him. It's way more symbolic, man. He really wants what spirit she has on her to be brought on to him. So he honors her and he worships her. He basically is bowed down to her. And if he's doing that, then he's coming into agreement with it, and he really wants it, and he would do whatever to get that spirit that she has that's operating through her. Because she's praising this Hollywood, man. We just did a video on Marina Abramović, man. So you guys go check that video out actually too, by the way, so you can get more input on on who Marina is and what does she have involved with the parties that she has, and like, you know, the little sick art she calls art, man. But these witches and warlocks know what they're doing, you know, and all this other nonsense is very sickening, man. But it's the people who are involved in stuff like this, and it's just so normal and attractive to them that they just feed on it. And the more and more they feed on it, the more and more they love it, the more and more they are willing to do whatever it takes to keep feeding that spirit that's operating through them, man. But you guys, let me know what you guys think of this video, man. But this witch literally just came out and, you know, and just really is talking about what it can be. But we already know it's just some sick rituals that they do, man. We already know the truth about it. It's just crazy how a witch comes out and says it, you know what I'm saying? She could have kept quiet. She could have lied about something. You know, you just never know what someone really is thinking in their mind unless they say it, bro. But yeah, man, you guys comment what you guys think of this witch calling Marina Abramović, basically saying that she's a witch as well. So, God bless.